una P. Dame una L. Una A, sí, la una A. Una A, tía, una A. Una A. Una I. L. L. Tía, ¿la N está aquí? A ver, no, mira la N. Ahora, N. No.
Quitamos la mascarilla, ¿no? Una foto así, medio minuto. Y pongan su nombre y luego pongan EUthopia para que sea como más fácil. O sea, en el Skype, cuando ellos se creen una cuenta, que se pongan EUthopia. Y que salga ahí 20 ¿no? So hi and welcome to our virtual tour around Talavera.
So, why is Talavera called de la Reina? This is because in 1328, Alfonso IV of Castilla gave this city as a present to his wife Maria de Portugal.
We are now in the city walls. These walls are divided in three encroachments. We are located in the first and most important one. These walls were made between 10th and 9th century. But as you can see in the back, these watchtowers are from the 15th century. These were built by the Christians to protect the city from the Muslim attack. Now we are going to go closer to the walls so you can see an inscription from the Roman times. And you can be thinking, why there is an inscription of the Roman times in the walls that were made between the 10th century? This is because the walls were made by using pieces of statues, columns, and also tombstones. So this is a tombstone from between the 1st century. So as you can see, on the right we have the tombstone from the 1st century, and on the left we have a piece of a column. We are now at the Roman Bridge. We call it Roman Bridge, but actually the only parts left of the Roman times are the bottom parts of the arches. This bridge was rebuilt in the 15th century and it looks more or less the same as now. So now we are in the square of San Agustin, in where we can find the Ruiz de Luna Museum, that is the most important museum of the ceramic of Talavera, and also the San Agustin Church. This church was built in the 17th century and is the perfect example of the very Baroque. We are now in front of the Victoria Theatre. This theatre was built in 1912 over the old Corral de Comedia that was from the 17th century. As you can see in the facing, we have some pieces of ceramic made by Ruiz de Luna that are related with music, theaters, and some Spanish authors. Inside, we have some French style. We are now in La Plaza del Pan. This has been the main square since Roman times, when Talavera was called Casa Aeróplica. We know this because recently they have found the original floor of the square. This square is called Plaza del Pan because in the past they have a delivery service for poor people of bread. As you can see in the back, we have an statue of Fernando de Rojas, one of the most important writers of Spain. He was the mayor of Talavera for a long time, and you can see the old city hall right there. We are now at the Castilla-La Mancha Bridge. This bridge was built in 2011 and it has 192 meters height and a length of 308. This is the tallest bridge in Spain and the second highest in Europe.
We are now at La Basílica de la Virgen del Prado. First it was an hermitage and then it was converted into a basilica. Now there's a cult of the Virgen del Prado. In Roman times, it was a temple of the goddess Ceres, the goddess of the fields and the fertility. The festivity of Las Mondas is very important in Talavera, and it's one of the oldest in Europe. It has 2000 years old. In the past, it was an offering to the goddess Ceres, and now it's to the Virgen del Prado. The most important thing about this basilica are the walls that are covered with Talaveran pottery of the 16th century. And these are the walls inside the basilica. Now I'm going to talk about the pottery of Talavera. The ceramic of Talavera and also the one of Puente become very important in the 16th century. The Talavera pottery has a Muslim origin. In the 19th century, the French army destroyed all the pottery factories and the Talaveran ceramic became in decadence. But then, in 1908, Juan Ruiz de Luna started a new ceramic factory that was called the Factory of la Virgen del Prado. And in 2019, the Talaveran pottery, together with the one in Puebla, Mexico, and the one in Puente, become UNESCO Intelligible Cultural Heritage. Let's see the three types of pottery that we have. First, the one from the Renaissantism that has yellow, white, and blue. The one about hunting. And then the most typical one, the one that has the color of the Talaveran flag. Now we have finished the virtual tour. I hope you like it and see you soon.